I watched the drafts last night. And when I did watch the drafts, it was the most brilliant moments of the draft. One of the best I've ever seen in years. Really. Because I watched the reactions of many of the fan bases after certain picks during that time of the first 20. Or I say 21. Hello everybody, it's me, Cowboy Legends for Life, coming back at you again with another video with my host. Did you like the last one? I'm taking something, man. I don't know what it is. I'm starting to think about it, and I grew up with it. I understood it. I studied it. I researched it. I don't know what it is that make the Cowboys organization make everybody else so fucking crazy. Why they go crazy when you talk about the Cowboys? They went berserk last night, all across the damn internet. I mean, they thought about who the Cowboys are going to pick the entire time, and they tried to make it look like that we were the ones worried about them. I'm talking about the Eagle fans. We picked Ceedee Lamb. I said weeks ago, we're going to get Ceedee Lamb. We need to get Ceedee Lamb to replace Cobb. Cobb was an integral part of that offense that made it the number one offense in the NFL last season. Dak Prescott being one of the number one quarterbacks in the NFL last season. Okay? And so we needed to replace that Cobb because he no longer had no Beasley, and he sure didn't have no Cobb because Cobb was even better than Beasley. He really made that offense go. So it was obvious when you have a head coach like McCarthy. Let's try to explain this. All right? When you have a head coach like McCarthy who's offensive minded completely, forget about how they drafted during the time when he was with Green Bay. Okay? And he had Aaron Rodgers, the bad man. Okay? He has a good quarterback now in Dak Prescott. And so he knew what he had when he first came to Dallas: the number one offense, the number one offensive coordinator, the number one quarterback. Okay? So with that, because he had Amari Cooper, Michael Gallup, he had also Randall Cobb, who used to play for him, but now it's gone. So now he has not only this. Now that Witten's gone, when the slowest probably receiver there is, or tight end in football, he now has one of the fastest tight ends in football, which is Blake Jarwin. He's got a monstrous defense. He's got a monstrous offense already. So into the mix comes the pick for Ceedee Lamb. And all night long you kept saying, we need Ceedee. The Eagle fans were saying, we need Ceedee Lamb, we need Ceedee Lamb, we need Ceedee Lamb. Right? That's all you talk about. All right, we see the Cowboys in school. And when it got closer and closer to the pick, 13 came, then 14 and 15 came, and when Judy went in 15, all right, to the Broncos. That's it. They lost it. They lost it. Oh man, Cowboys ain't gonna pick no damn receiver because they need a center. And another one says Cowboys gonna pick a damn quarterback, man, because they ain't got no quarterback. They lost a quarterback. No. They need a defensive lineman, man. They ain't gonna pick no receiver. No way, man. And everything, single one of them, from Philly 500 to Lord Brunson, and even past them, all of them were talking about the hate they had for Howie Roseman. Nitro Freak, all of them. Okay, Joey Shakes, the hate they had for Howie Roseman. Okay, because somehow he didn't do what he did several years ago after he won the Super Bowl, and went up and picked up on the draft, and went up on the draft to pick Dallas Goedert and screwed the Dallas Cowboys and Jerry Jones. Now, I'm hearing last night, for instance, Lord Brunson said, Lord Brunson, the one was next to Lord Brunson, I forgot who, him and somebody else said, Dallas Cowboys are too worried about us. They want to screw us. It's like, how are you going to get somebody that's not going to help them? You're going to get the offensive coordinator, offensive person such as Ceedee Lamb. It's not going to help them. Why would he want to do it just to screw us? Right? It's not going to help them because their defense suck. Okay, here's the point. When the Eagles did that to us several years ago to get Dallas Goedert, and they screwed us to get him. We wanted Dallas Goedert, right? Let's ask the question, did Dallas Goedert help them? Okay, ain't did shit since the time they had him. And remember, it wasn't the quarterback that had them winning those two seasons. It was Foles, and he's no longer there. And they've been doing shitty ever since without Foles. All right? So he sit there and tell you that we were wrong for picking Ceedee Lamb despite them or before them. Mad at Harry Roseman for not trading up to get him before the Cowboys did. So see how great we are? We did the Cowboys bad, man. But since they're the ones who got screwed, and they kept saying, Harry Roseman, why ain't gonna trade up? Ceedee Lamb is still there. Oh my God. And then all of a sudden, when he was picked by the Cowboys, all of a sudden, Ceedee Lamb wasn't shit. Go check all the tapes. Ceedee Lamb, except for one, Philly 500 was inconsolable. Philly 500 was inconsolable, okay? He wanted Ceedee Lamb. He didn't want no Jefferson. He didn't want no Rhaegar. He didn't want none of that. He wanted Ceedee Lamb, all right? Or Judy, but Judy was gone already before that. And so he was inconsolable. But everybody else was like, well, we don't need Ceedee Lamb because they ain't going to help the Cowboys. You see, we got the best pick. And George Bruss even said that Rhaegar was the best. He thinks now the best receiver in football. Damn, they're stupid. It was enjoyable to watch them suffer like that. Damn, they're stupid. So maybe they got a point because we know that Dallas Goedert wasn't shit for them. Even though he's a good tight end, I think he's a tight end. But they have done nothing with him. Nothing. Except for Foles, but he's no longer there. So how is it going to tell me how is the Ceedee Lamb's going to help Dak Prescott? Well, maybe you have a point because Dallas Goedert didn't help no fucking Carson Wentz either, did he? Because all y'all telling us was that he had nobody to throw to. I want to ask you an Eagle fans a question. I'm serious. I want to ask you Eagle fans a question. And my boy Underwood too. All right. All this crap about they had practice squad players to throw to Carson Wentz. Was Alshon Jeffries a practice squad player? Was Nelson Aguilar a practice squad player? How about Zach Ertz? Was he a practice squad player? How about Dallas Goedert? Was he a practice squad player? How about Jordan Matthew, who was there for a short time when he came back? Was he a practice squad player? So what is this thing about lawn chairs and practice squad players when he had nobody to throw to? And the difference is the quarterback. Foles is a better quarterback than Carson Wentz. And everybody celebrated when Foles went down injured in Philadelphia. That was sickening. They love to celebrate people getting injured. That was sickening. Okay? Foles is a better quarterback than Carson Wentz at this point. At this point. Maybe Carson Wentz will improve. The thing of the matter is he's not improved. Matter of fact, he's gone backwards. And you all know that. All right? Don't give me this crap about he threw for 4,000 yards with receiver with no 500 yards. That shit's nonsense. He had 3 receivers, okay, a running back and 2 tight ends who had over 500 yards or more. In fact, Ertz almost had 1,000. Give me a break. Give me a break with that crap. That's 2,000 yards right there. What the hell is you talking about? So anyway, my point is we got Ceedee Lamb. All right? He's one of the best route runners. Definitely one of the best slots in all of NCAA. Okay? He's big. He's fast. And the fact that he ran a 4.5 was even, now I'm telling because he stumbled out of the box to get that number. He stumbled out of the box and still made a 4.5. No telling how fast he is. He might be a 4.4, maybe a 4.3. Okay? So he's 6'2", almost 190. He's 190 pounds. He's a big dude. He's going to get bigger with that NFL weight on him when he feed his ass and everything. Okay? So we got him in the slot. They're going to train him in the slot and help him to go train out, be a wideout too. They're going to probably switch him with Gallup as a slot. Now that we got Mari Cooper back healthy, because don't tell me about our Mari Cooper. I don't know if everybody stop with the Mari Cooper and crap shit, okay? Cut the crap. They paid him right, $100 million. And man, the man turned down more money to be with the Cowboys. He could have had $120, $130 million. He turned it down to be with the Cowboys. And the fact that he couldn't plant his feet to do a route running, okay, tells you nothing, because he still had over 1,000 yards. He still had over 1,000 yards. The man was hurt during the most of the season. He couldn't even plant his feet. Now he's completely healthy. So he played hurt the most of the week, man. I'll tell you what's disappointing to me in terms of the offensive line. The offensive, in fact, was Zeke Elliott. Zeke Elliott did not have a good year last year, as far as I'm concerned. When you compare his seasons before him, okay, his first season, even the time he was suspended, that was a good season. He almost had 1,000 yards, even though he missed 6 games. All right, and his third season, the fourth season was trash when you compare this fourth season to the first 3. He didn't have a good season, and he was taking himself out of the game too many times when we needed his ass in there. I don't want to see that again from him. I'm sick of seeing the cowardness in him. Like the time in the second season when he was suspended, it was about to be suspended. He was playing like shit until everybody got jumping his ass. I want the boy to be more mature-minded. Instead of getting into trouble. Because he's starting to really piss me off. And the fact that he took himself out of the game too many times pissed me off. And thank God we got Pollard. We need to see him more, okay? But we're going to be fine. Zeke will learn his lesson. Zeke will be fine. In fact, he knows that he's been challenged. That's all I'm saying. But the thing is, one point I'm making is that we were the number one offense. We're the number one offensive coordinator, more. And you know what? Ceedee Lamb is going to just continue that. We may be the first, I don't know how long since it's been. Go check the record. I don't know. Since the team has become number one offense back to back. Has that ever happened? And when was the last time it did happen? I don't know. I got to do the research again and find out. But however, that was wonderful. It was beautiful to watch, man, because you're seeing the Eagle fans losing it. You talk about Nitro Freak was like, that's why I hate Harry Roseman. I don't know why they should fire him. They got to fire him. Now, they weren't happy they did get a wide receiver, and they got the guy named Rhaegar. He's supposed to be this fast receiver and everything, take the top off the defense, but they say he played with a bad quarterback. Okay, maybe that he did. We'll see what he has. I don't have no reason to doubt him, but he was not the best wide receiver in that draft. He wasn't even better than Jefferson. As reported to me, he wasn't even better than Jefferson. Okay, people upset. Eagles didn't want Jefferson. They didn't want Rhaegar. They wanted either Judy, but they really wanted Lamb, and they didn't want to admit it now. Now they're saying that Lamb ain't shit now. He's not going to help the Cowboys. See, this is what hate does, man. You see, this is the payback to what y'all did to Dallas Goedert for us, and now you can't accept it, and you're all pissed off at your damn general manager for not trading up to screw the Cowboys. Give Jerry Jones. He's a little smarter than that this time, man. You know? And I don't give him something. He got this pick. I love you, Jerry. Thank you. Oh, man, listen. That's fine, man. I'm very happy about what happened. It was a great moment. It was great to see that because I got excited as soon as Denver picked Judy. I said, okay, oh my God, one more pick to go for what we picked. And then I forgot what Atlanta picked. What's his name? Kinlaw. Okay, Kinlaw, right? I mean, they picked Kelly. What? Oh my God, we got him. I knew it. I just knew they were gonna pick Ceedee Lamb, the best player on that damn board. The best. What was available was the next thing you had to do. Listen, second round, third round, fourth round, you can get the offensive line and defensive front that you need. And in corners, you got that to get. Okay? But if you had someone to get a chance to get someone like that, take it. This shit reminds me of 1997. Okay? When the Cowboys came into the season in 1997, and they had one of the last picks. Okay, they were up high, and then they traded up for the number one pick. I forgot who they gave up to get that number one pick, and the Cowboys picked Tony Dorsett from Pitt. You don't know how it was back then. That was like an amazing thing, and the Cowboys went right on to win the Super Bowl. Okay, matter of fact, they went to the next 2 Super Bowls. Okay, and so that was an amazing moment then, and that's what it reminded me of last night. That right there. Right there. Now they're saying that they picked the win ahead. The fact that Ceedee Lamb was still on the board. Not only Ceedee Lamb, but Judy was still on the board. Jefferson was still on the board. And I forgot the other guy's name. other than Rhaegar. I forgot the other guy's name. Was still on the board. They were all still on the board, and this was a wide receiver rich draft. And CeeDee Lamb was still there. You had to take him. You had to take him. Anyway, one more thing I want to say before I cut off is that I want to give my condolences to the Prescott family. Dak Prescott's older brother, Jace Prescott, passed away yesterday. Now we don't know what it was. I heard reports and rumors that it was either a suicide or maybe he died of COVID-19 something. But he passed away, and I know they're grieving. And it's a hard thing because this is a sudden death, and and it's a harder thing to get over. And I hope Dak can come out of this fine. I hope he can get himself together and everything. And he's dealing with this crap with the damn tag and all this other shit, not having a contract that he deserves. And I hope he can go. I hope he can get through this like a strong man that he is, a young, strong, brilliant man that he is. Okay, and so because I know me losing my brother, I can feel for him. All right, I lost my brother who's 8 minutes older than me, and my brother, I saw him deteriorate for nearly 2 years. Okay, he was sicker longer than that. Okay, but when I found out about it, it was nearly 2 years I saw him deteriorate, and so it came to a point where seeing him move on from this mortal plane was a lot better for him to see him suffer the way he was going through. You understand? So it was more of a thing to me that how I felt about him not being that way anymore. And it was better for me to deal with it like that. But if I lost my brother suddenly, I probably would have committed suicide myself. Who knows, man? I'm being honest with you. I could not have taken it to lose him that way. It would have been too much for me. So, but the thing is that my heart goes out to the Prescott family and all of them. And I hope they can get through this. And if you're strong enough to do it, lean on God. She'll get you through. Peace.